Hey, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to the Grounded channel. Shout out to people who found me from my main, and shout out to people who found me from here. Regardless, I hope all of you are protecting your energy, and I hope you are in control and not letting this world control you. Now, today's topic, I'm very excited about and I'm very passionate about. It is one of the many destructive side effects of too much social media consumption. And what that is being fixated with your looks. You may be confused. Why is this deeply destructive? We all just want to look good. Insecurity is an illusion. There's no such thing as looking perfect. Of course, this society has its idea of what looks perfect. But to think this physical body's appearance should affect our vibration, should affect our inner thoughts and dialogue, we are all perfect in the eyes of God. I don't know why we sit here and judge ourselves so hard. Well, I'll tell you why actually. Because social media has done nothing but create self-conscious people who believe this online world is real. It is not real. Social media is a highlight reel for people who need external validation. And if you're one of the people sitting here saying it's not that deep, it's because you are addicted. Take a week off and see how you feel. You'll realize you could take all these pictures and videos for yourself. You don't gotta feel all insecure and in competition with other broken people. Y'all see these girls, they take a selfie, they gotta take at least 50. They look at every single one because it all looks different to them. But in reality, they all look the same. But you know what the craziest thing is though? A lot of y'all can't take a week off. A lot of y'all don't realize the destruction it's causing on your conscience. All this useless information that you're intaking. Imagine if you took that time to meditate and learn about yourself, truly understand why you're here. But instead, you spend all this time distracted, so life throws you around, you end up somewhere you don't want to be. I'm gonna make the most out of my life, and I'm gonna do what I can do to stay in control. I know we aren't perfect, trust me. But people use that as an excuse. We all still have the ability to strive and live every day as our higher self. Meditate, understand that you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are just a reflection of what you feed your mind. You are the soul, you are the observer, you gotta stay present. What comes with following this path? You will be happy when you're older. You will be glad that you did this rather than at 30 look back and wish that you had made that decision to lock in life, but you didn't. And when talking about looks and worrying about your looks, when you start to focus on the positive things in life, you realize how meaningless it is to worry about this physical appearance. Because when you take care of yourself and you have a high vibration and others can feel it, that's when you're looking best. That's when you're feeling best. That's when you're attracting the most. You attract the most when you're aligned, not when you physically look the best. When you physically look the best, it most likely means you're unhealthy. That's why a lot of these models we know are unhealthy. That's why you see them skinny ass chiseled dudes who girls love, but whole time they're dying low key. And trust me, when I was a youngin', little 6th grader with my iPod 4, I used to be a victim of this illusion. I used to be like, damn, that's my side profile. I remember when side profiles started being mad popular. Nowadays they got looks maxing, they got all the mogging and shit. You already know these youngins who don't feel that confident about themselves, man, they're hurt inside. But I'm here to tell y'all right now, you are perfect. You are exactly who you are supposed to be. That's what you need to understand. And I know ugly ass kids, and when I say ugly, I mean ugly to this society standards, and they still be bagging because they got that confidence. It's all about personality. It's all about that energy you radiate to yourself. Stay high vibrational and stay positive. No matter how rough everything gets, make the most out of your situation. I had an affirmation I would tell myself a few years ago. I haven't said it in a while, but I need to get back on this, and it's no matter what situation I am in, I will make the most out of it. I was going through a real rough time, and I will always say that to myself because at the end of the day, what else am I gonna do? Sit there and just let it beat me up? That's not me. But yeah, man, don't sit here stressing about all this fake social media bullshit, everything that comes with it. It gives you unrealistic expectations on life, man. It makes you think that you're not where you're supposed to be at. And also, like we're talking about today, it makes you feel like you're not good enough. Your physical body isn't appealing enough. But this is farthest from the truth. You should not be like all these people today and constantly worried about how you look, overly fixated with your looks. This will set you up for a dark path. The only thing you should be focused on is staying present, and God has his plan for you. But if you're not meditating, you're not trying to talk to him. You're not trying to understand what the plan is. So lock in, man. I really just made this off the top because I know how it feels to be a youngin' and think less of yourself than you should. And it all just falls back on the false expectations that social media has brung upon us. So man, don't trip about your angles and how you look on camera, and you're always trying to look smooth from the side profile. You got your mewing, you're doing all this. Do what you gotta do to please your ego, but just know you look exactly how you're supposed to look, man. And the more you take pride in it, and the more you're high vibrational and people around you could feel it, then it don't even matter. But hey, man, this was just some quick shit. Shout out y'all, man. And hey, I'm getting active on this channel. I love talking about rap. I love talking about pop culture, streamers. It's cool because I can dissect it spiritually. But sitting here and just strictly talking about how to achieve your higher self and what's holding you back and what it is that we're really supposed to make out of this human experience, this is deeper than just me, man. I'm really trying to help y'all evolve spiritually. And you need to understand, if you can't imagine yourself without Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat, I'll let you keep YouTube. But if you can't imagine yourself deleting them apps and being okay, you gotta reevaluate. And don't feel hopeless, because if you're breathing, you're not too deep in. Listen, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. But you ain't going nowhere if you don't start changing your ways, man, because the way you're living right now is manifesting your future. If you've been stuck in a cycle, it's because you've been living the same. You got to break out that cycle so you can manifest new pathways out. You get what I'm saying? But man, shout out y'all. Shout out everyone in the Discord. Shout out the people in the Patreon. And like I told y'all, the Patreon is all about industry secrets. The Patreon, yo, my dog is going crazy. You guys hear my dog? But hey, man, all links in description. Y'all be cool.